What is up, all you beautiful people? It is I, AkemiTCG, back here with a brand new vlog. This is number 5. I'm not really quite sure. Oh boy, how long I'm gonna keep doing this for, but if you guys like this content, please let me know just ahead of time, because I know some people like the vlogging, some people don't, but I just want to give you guys a first hand of what actually happens at locals. I've never taken Yu-Gi-Oh seriously before. I'm going to nationals and I'm going to share my journey with all of you. Anyways, for this week, updates. I have a new device that I'm using on my camera. It's a thing called a gimbal. For non-camera oriented users out there, it basically lets me smooth out my footage, so when I walk backwards like this, it doesn't shake a lot or at all even, and it looks really smooth. Again, I just want to keep upping the video quality for you guys, just because I want to put 110% back onto this YouTube channel as much as I can. But on other news, what I'm playing this week, it's not Rika's. I apologize for you Rika guys, but I gotta keep playing, different decks, figure out what works for me in this format, what doesn't work for me in this format. Today I am playing my Crusadias. Hope this works out. I'm using Crusadia Guardragon, the same build I have that you see right here. It's also in one of my past videos if you want to find the full deck list. Let's see how I do today. Let's do it. So we have a special guest with us today. It's your first time at locals. Are you excited?
Yeah.
What are you most excited about? Opening packs, seeing the people, seeing Yu-Gi-Oh players? What is it?
The lost art.
Opening packs?
Yeah.
Yeah, let's do it. We are back. We are back on the new management. Yeah, look how steady this is. Guys, look how steady this is. It's lit. So Pat isn't here today. Oh shoot. Oh my god, I don't know how to open doors. So Pat isn't here today because he didn't register on time. It's kind of a rip. Are you excited?
Yeah.
Doesn't it smell kind of funny in here?
It smells like library.
Yep, smells like library. That's about right. Pop in. Is that Alex?
Yeah, finally back from the dead.
He's the 10-Yi player.
Yeah, when you get a chance.
10-Yi.
Nice. Check your phone when you get a chance.
No, I saw. Alright, let's go inside. Yo, we are back. Yo, look at it. Isn't it lit? What's up, man?
I'm like,
Check this out. Yo, is that Steven? Dope?
Thomas, the main man.
What's up, man?
What's up?
What's good, brother?
This is the legendary Thomas in the building.
Oh boy. Yo, what happens when you play dinos?
Flex like a beast.
Look at this guy. Yo, hey, what's up? Man, how you doing?
I'm doing well, how are you?
Good. Did you see the other vlogs?
I haven't yet.
Both of them. Popping off right now. Over 500 views each.
Oh, really? I like it.
That's what. I'm getting people to your store, man. There's people that want to go.
You are, man. That's awesome.
It's honestly why I'm here.
I appreciate
Yeah, that's actually the reason why he's here.
living proof right here.
I drove from Cambridge to together.
So do I get a free box for conversations? Is that how that works?
Here, a nice old cardboard box, right?
Oh shoot, free shipping. I'm cruising.
See you later. I'm sure I'll be able to.
I'm living. You playing today?
Yeah, hell yeah.
Oh boy, I'm pumped.
So, we're waiting until I got the box.
You got them? Oh, here we go again.
I'm gonna give you his number. You talk.
Anyway, so let's explain that to everybody. John, just about one more time.
Today we're doing this a little bit differently. We're doing pack openings first. What'd you pull today? What'd you pull? You bought a box of Secret Slayers.
Bought a box Secret Slayers.
What'd you pull? Show me the worst stuff first.
The worst stuff. Alright, well,
What is all this?
all this over here. You get your generic, like, $1, $5, $10 stuff. Bunch of Adamantipator, Rika Fairy.
Then what is this? What is this over
And
here?
then look at this.
Ooh.
Boom.
Ooh.
Ooh, I didn't even know it was worth 50 bucks.
How does it feel? How do you feel? How do you feel?
I feel much better after spending like a lot of money on this. So.
Okay, next person. Let's go. Let's go. Open your pack. No, open your pack. I don't want to open your pack. You go.
That's no fun.
Let me see it. Oh my God! Yo, Anthony. She pulls it every time, dude. She's pulled
Great.
She's pulled 9 of those.
I'm
What
so
the-
happy for her. You don't even understand. How much is this now?
65.
Yeah, I'm so happy.
You mind if I-
That's $65. She's pulled 10 of those at a blister.
That's crazy.
I don't understand.
He was like, I'm just gonna buy the box.
Ooh, Simon.
Oh, I thought it was a Golden Lord. Okay, my turn.
Now it is.
You guys ready? We got 8 packs of Secret Slayers. I'm trying to get. I don't know what I'm trying to get, but
Golden Lord.
boom, Consticator. Bad. I'm telling you, right side's gonna be good.
Go, Tom.
Right side's gonna be good. Golden Lord. Oh no.
Did,
No. Oh. Oh damn.
No.
Yo. No. I got wrecked. But she got a kitchen though, so we take those.
You need some? I'm just popping some of these open.
Ooh, Titano cider.
Titano cider.
Yo, play that.
It's like a lost win, but it always comes back.
Yeah.
That's your fault.
Oh, you got
Under
this.
control.
You got that one ship piece. One piece ship.
One piece. Prismatic, baby. Deep access
go.
code talker. That's alright.
Hey, yo, we got Thicky Waifu.
Wish I got access code talker though. Well, that was it, guys. Thanks for having fun with me.
I'm not playing against round 1.
No, I'm gonna lose. If I win, it's a miracle. It's luck. I'm wearing the pyramid if I can win this.
Alright, let's do it. Let's get it. We are in the tournament. In our first match, I was playing against my boy Arthur. Usually he plays Blackwings, but this time he's playing Dinos, and I did not expect it at all. But I win the dice roll and I choose to go first because I'm playing Crusadia Guardragon. I want to try to at least kind of make a board instead of trying to break anything that he has, especially if he was actually playing Blackwings. So I normal summon Foment Skipper, copy my Echomax, go into Magius, then I search for Parallel Exceed and special summon Reclusia, which lets me grab Arborea because I already have Draco in hand. I go into Spada, which lets me summon Parallel Exceed, and with the 2 Parallel Exceeds that I summon, I go into Rafflesia. I special summon Draco with its own effect, then I go into LP with the Draco, move the LP with Spada, summon Red MD from my deck with LP's effect, and then summon Draco. Afterwards, I link up into Yugioh, and I fix my hand a bit. I use Yugioh's effect to special summon Maximus because I do not have the waterfront, so I have to kind of roll with it. I summon the Maximus, and I use Arborea with their own effect to summon Dawn Dragster. I use Succession to get Draco back, and since I didn't activate Draco's effect this turn, I get Maximus back to my hand because I didn't special summon him with his own effect. I then go into Regulex and then special summon Maximus, searching for Crawler, and then I go into Echomax, ya boy. During the standby phase, I activate Crawler, searching for War Legacy Guardragon, and then he activates Fossil Dig. I negate it with Dragster because I just want to ensure that he doesn't have a play. If he has Oviraptor, he has it, but more likely than not, I don't think he does. Then he drops Miscellaneousaurus and then activates his Banish effect. I use Rafflesia to pitch out Grave Diggers and negate its effect. Then he scoops because he simply does not have any other plays. Game 2, seeing the final board that I made, he opens first, plays Foolish Burial, and pitches Miscellaneous Source. Then he summons Oviraptor to search for Pteranodon. Then he uses Miscellaneous Source's second effect to summon Archosaur. Archosaur's effect destroys the Pete that he just searched for, and then he searched for Double Evo. Pete summons Baby, and he does some other dino shenanigans that I'm just looking at and I'm like, okay, it's fine. Then he goes into IP Masquerena because he doesn't have the Exceed package, but the IP Masquerena can slow me down, hypothetically, because he can just go into Unicorn and it's a quick effect, so it's really nice. So my turn, luckily I had a Kaiju in hand because I sided it in. I just Kaiju as IP, I pop up with 1 Crusadia and 1 Parallel Exceed. I go into Dagaris, special summon Leonis, search for Maximus, then I pop off into Regulex, then play Instant Fusion. With the Instant Fusion I summon Millenniumize, and then I search for power, link it to Equimax, and go into Maximus for a clean 14k damage per game after the Dagaris buff. GG. In match 2, we are playing against Alex, the guy you saw in the beginning of this video. We are playing against Tenyi, which is kind of a tricky matchup for Crusadias, but I know a lot of Tenyi decks usually don't play hand traps, it just depends on the player. So he wins the dice roll and he goes first. He thought I was playing Rikas, so that's going to explain the reasoning of some of his plays. He special summons Mafura to go into Monk. Then he activates Vessel, sending Merman to the graveyard and searching for Ashuna. He's going to special summon Ashuna going into the second Monk. Then he goes into Shaman and pitches Mafura to special summon Merman back from the graveyard. He uses the Merman to special summon 3 tokens. He then summons Nemesis Flag, searching for Protos. Then he goes into IP with the tokens, then summons Avermax with the IP and Shaman. He then summons Land Phosphorus with the flag and the token, and then special summons Arch Nemesis Protos. He calls Water because he thought I was playing Rikas, and kills his Mare to do so. I realize I can't break this board because Gamma Seal is critical to my combo, and there's no way for me to get over Avermax without Gamma Seal, so I scoop. Going to game 2, I pretty much side everything for going second and bank on drawing into something good going second, so I choose to go second because I'm 100% sure if I draw into my side deck cards, I'm going to break his board. It's gonna happen. So he does the Shaman Mare combo, and I wait until he commits into summoning Sasara, which I then respond to with Nibiru. He then summons Protos using the token and the 2 other cards in his graveyard. I'm not sure if this is a legal play to get rid of my tokens, but I let it go for now. Please let me know down below if it is or if it isn't. And he calls a light, which will destroy my Nibiru and also prevent me from summoning a good portion of the Crusadia light links. On my turn, I just play Mystic Mine. I know people hate to see it, but it ends his career because I just pass. Then he sets 1 card in his turn and passes. Because he has 2 cards in the field, I pop off into the standard Crusadia combo with Arborea, going into Magius, special summoning Reclusia, then grabbing Maximus and going into Regulex. I then use Instant Fusion to summon my Millenniumized, then search for Crusadia Revival. Then I activate Revival, going into Equimax and special summon both my Maximus, and I Kaiju his Protos. That is enough damage. 8200 for game after Maximus resolves. On to the third game, he's going first and I'm just still banking on my side deck cards coming in handy. But unfortunately, he just straight up passes his turn and I asked him if he bricked and he said he had 0 hand traps for me, which is unfortunate. So I just pop up with the Maximus, do the standard Guardragon play as you saw in the first match. And then I summon Yugioh and use Yugioh's effect to special summon Thunder King. And then I special summon Kaku using its own effect. And that is enough damage for game, so I swing with everything and that is GG. Match 3 is against Blue Eyes. I usually have a really good time with this matchup unless I get OTK'd. It's either OTK or get OTK'd with this matchup, so I just let him go first. So I can also gauge what build of Blue Eyes he's playing. I don't know if he's playing combo or not. So he simply normal summons the Whitestone of Ancients and goes into Salmon Grey Almirage and passes with the Blue Eyes on board during end phase, so I can only assume he bricked. I then normal summon Arborea on my turn, go into the standard Guardragon play as you saw in the previous matches. I then summon Yugioh and summon Gizmo Kaku using its own effect, then using Kaku's effect to target Almirage. I then special summon Gizmo Orochi with Yugioh, then pop the Blue Eyes with its effect. Looking at this in post, I completely forgot that Almirage protected Blue Eyes for that turn, so it was an honest mistake, but I did have enough gas on hand to alternatively win with Echo Max on that turn. But nonetheless, I then used World Legacy Guardragon to get back a Guardragon or Crusadia Draco, and then attack for game. On the second game, he lets me go first because I let him go first last time, and his deck just excels much better going second. So I normal summon Maximus, going to Magius, special summon Draco, going or getting back my Maximus, and then I search for Arborea with the Magius. I go into Spada, then use World Legacy Guardragon to special summon Draco. On resolution, he responds with Nibiru. I then link off his token to summon Link Spider, then I special summon Arborea to then go into Regulex. I then special summon Kaku using its own effect and search for Crusadia Crawler. I then special summon Echo Max and special summon Maximus. Just in case he has Dark Ruler no more, I then set the Crawler and pass. He then normal summons Jet Synchron and links his Nibiru and his Jet into Needle Fiber. I then use Echo Max to negate Needle Fiber's effect. He then pitches Return of the Dragon Lord to special summon Jet back from his graveyard. Then he goes into Vert the Anaconda, pay 2,000 life points to pitch Super Poly and uses my 2 monsters to summon Mud Dragon. He then attacks me with both cards, set 1 and passes. I use Rhoda to get Arborea, normal summon it, and special summon Magius. I then special summon Kaku and use Magius to search for Draco. I use Kaku's effect to take his Verte. Then I realize I don't have any follow-up play, so I just attack over his Mud Dragon with Magius. On his turn, he just sets 1 and passes. On my turn, I banish Magius to summon Black Dragon Call-Up Serpent. Then he attempts to activate Guardragon Cataclysm to tribute my monster, but I tell him that he has to tribute a dragon monster on his side of the field because the text is identical to Icarus attack. The judge come over and he rules in my favor. I then link with all 4 cards to summon Access Code Talker. Then I banish Echo Max to destroy his other back row and attack for 5,300 for game. On to the final match. I am playing against another True King Dino player, except this time the deck is complete with Evolusaur and Lagia. It's actually my boy Steven from the same team, so I already have an idea of how he's playing the deck, but anyways, he makes me go first. I normally summon Reclusia, go into Magius, I special summon Leonis, and I search for Crusadia Draco. I then go into Crusadia Regulex. Why am I doing this? It's because usually, based off his facial expressions, I expected him to have some sort of hand trap in hand, and I special summon Draco, and to not my surprise, he imperms the Regulex, and the Draco lets me grab Reclusia back from the graveyard. Now that I know he doesn't have any more hand traps, or it's very unlikely that he has another hand trap in hand, I special summon Spada, and then I special summon Call-Up Serpent by banishing Magius. This lets me go into LP and Red MD to get back Draco, and then I summon Yugioh. I use Yugioh to special summon Gizmo Orochi, and then special summon Maximus to go into Echo Max. Then I set 1 pass. This hand was pretty bad. On his turn, he uses Terraforming to get Diagram and pass. So on his end phase, I banish the top 8 cards from my deck to summon Orochi back. On my turn, I then link the Echo Max and Orochi together to summon Access Code, then activate Paralog Seed to summon the second one. Go into Dugaris, then I use its effect to double Access Code's attack for 10,600 for game. He bricked in the end. Game number 2. This is match point if he loses this one. He then has me go first. I did side in all of my going second cards because regardless if I go first or second against Dinos, it's just gonna be good in general, in my opinion. So I just normal summon Leonis. I pop off with the Guardragon combo. My draws weren't really good off of Yugioh, so I use its effect to special summon Leonis, then go into Regulex. I then special summon Leonis using its own effect and grab Power because I sided out Crawler because I completely forgot I did that. Then I summon Equimax, I set 1, then play Mystic Mine and pass. The reason why I'm doing this is I'm skeptical he can make any play with mine on the board, so that's why I do this. He normal summons Oviraptor and sends Giant Rex to the graveyard. He pitches Miscellaneous Saurus and banishes itself to summon Archosaur. He attempts to activate Archosaur's effect, then it hits him that mine is on the field, so he can't make his play, which was his misplay. He then summons Nightmare Phoenix and pitches Miscellaneous Saurus to destroy my back row, which I chain. It's Crusadia power. Mystic Mine is destroyed and it's now my turn. I special summon Draco under Equimax and grab Leonis back. Since I do not have any follow-up play, I just attack over his Nightmare Phoenix and pass. He then normal summons Oviraptor and attempts to use its effect, which I'll negate with Equimax, then he also passes. On my turn, I special summon Aboria and then I just run over his monster. On his turn, he Lava Golems my monsters and then uses Miscellaneous Saurus Banish effect to summon Oviraptor, which will then search for Ultimate Conductor. He then uses Fossil Dig to grab his last Miscellaneous Saurus. He then pitches Miscellaneous Saurus and banishes 2 from his graveyard to summon Ultimate Conductor Tyranno. He then pops Baby from his hand to flip my Lava Golem face down to then special summon Baby onto the field. He then uses Oviraptor to summon Aeolo and goes into Trish, banishing my Lava Golem and my cards. He attacks with everything, and I'm at 1300 life points. In hindsight, if he summoned Chanbara here, he would have won, but I confused about that one too. On my turn, I just activate Mystic Mine and just pass. He sets 1 cards, then passes. On my turn, I have everything I need, so I just activate Kaiju Slumber, giving me Thunder King and giving him Gamma Seal. On resolution, his Baby Ceratosaurus will activate and he summons Pete Pteranodon. I just run over his Pete, then summon Gizmek Orochi, so mine stays on the board. On his turn, he summons Lithosagem and realizes he can't use Baby's effect because he literally has no more level 4 or lower dinos in his deck, which sucks. Then he puts his Gamma Seal in defense and ends the turn. I activate Orochi, then target Gamma Seal, attempting to destroy it, but he just imperms it. I just attack over Lithosagem. Then on his turn, he draws into Extravagance like a legend, but he just passes afterwards because he doesn't have any more plays. On my turn, I use Orochi to pop the Gamma Seal, then attack with both cards for game. Wow, that's a long game, but we managed to pull through. There was a lot of misplays on his end, but we take those.
Back-to-back weeks. Thomas Lee. 2nd place, Steven. 3rd place, Duke. 4th place, Carlos.
Where is he?
Don't know, he went downstairs.
Disappeared.
But guys, I just want to say thank you.
I take the L, man. That's my mistake.
What's up, Tyrell on the YouTube for the first time? Anything you want to say to your viewers?
You're a good player. Did you see coming first, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, congratulations.
Twice in a row, 2 weeks in a row.
Hell yeah.
Yeah, Tommy won. What's up? We're leaving locals. How was your first time? It
That's very fun, actually.
was really fun. Are you gonna play next time?
Yeah.
You can play zoos. Did you play zoos? You're gonna get mad good, and then bam. So we're leaving. We're gonna go to Harry's, and it's gonna be awesome. All right, local report. She had a good time. I had a good time. We just ate some bomb food. I just forgot to take pictures of it because I was so hungry, but it was awesome. We won yet again, but if you watch a lot of the duels, it's honestly because I play mine, and even though I kind of feel bad for playing it, it's, in my opinion, it's the optimal way to play Crusadias, especially if you're going second and you know you're gonna play against big boards. That's just how you out it. Anyways, hope you all enjoyed. Make sure to like, comment, subscribe. I will see you guys in the next one. Peace.
The world ends now.